Today I'm gonna be cooking up with, I can say, an interesting chord progression because I've actually never used this one. I was just messing around before I started the video, and I don't know, it just sounded good. So it has this dark Spanish sound. This is what it sounds like. So yeah, let me just start. I'm gonna arpeggiate the chords and come up with a chord melody, and then we're gonna do some top lines on top of it and see where it takes us. Now for the top line melody, I'm gonna freestyle something. I'm gonna try and make it something that's catchy, but it's not too much since we already have the triplets going. Those are taking a lot of energy and space, so if I do something crazy like a crazy top line, it's gonna be way too much since we also gotta add drums, vocals, and yeah, so let's go. Now I'm gonna do a second top line, which is, it's still gonna follow the rhythm of the first one, but I'm gonna use higher notes, so, you can have this contrast between the two. Okay, so a lot of people been asking me, how do I mix my guitars? I've said that in previous videos, but let me just do a quick breakdown. A basic EQ into a noise removal, and then we take it down. Because one thing I found out is if you turn up the volume with an EQ before the noise removal plugin, it kind of, removes more noise without taking out the high end of the guitar. Now after that we have a basic reverb, and we have a tiny delay, like I've turned it down to 10%. And of course we have the stereo shaper. I use it all the time, and this plugin is so good. Like, let me show you how it sounds without and with. So this is how it sounds without. Like, it gives it so much dimension. I love it. And yeah, that's it. And before that I just separately pan the takes, so we still have more dimension. You can hear the guitars coming from different directions. Alright, now let's add a bass. So if you saw my last video, which I talked about this, what I found out is usually for these type of samples, the Spanish guitar stuff, something that's like a bass guitar sounds way better compared to, a synth bass. I'm gonna use my bass guitar and do some bass lines. The way I go about arranging my samples is I usually have 5 sections, and then I grab a hi-hat, place it here, Control B, and then I just take out, all the layers until I have just one. First, I always have my busiest part, which is pretty much in this case all the layers. Then I usually take out the bass and, you know, maybe take out one of the layers, the top line layers. Third section, I'm just gonna take down this and this. Then we can, you know, oh, you know what? We're just gonna do this. Bring back both of those top lines. And there you have it. You know, a nicely arranged sample.